Welcome back into Provlog Cars YouTube channel. Let's dive into the 2026 Audi Q3, a compact SUV that's got a lot going for it, especially with that snazzy new black optic package in the mix. Imagine this, you're cruising around town, and this sleek little number rolls by with its 19-inch alloy wheels glinting in the sun. It's Audi's entry-level SUV, sure, but it doesn't feel like a compromise. From the moment I first spotted one, I couldn't help but think it's like they took all the best bits of their bigger models and poured them into a smaller, more approachable package. Whether you're new to the luxury game or just looking for something nimble yet posh, the Q3 is here to make a case for itself. The design alone is enough to turn heads. It's got that signature Audi look, those sharp, elegant lines and a grille so bold it practically announces itself before the car even comes into view. The black optic package kicks it up a notch with those sporty wheels and some subtle exterior tweaks that give it a little extra swagger. Inside, it's a whole different world. The cabin feels like a blend of modern art and high-tech comfort, with angular designs that scream Audi and a touchscreen so seamlessly integrated you'd think it grew there. Now, I'll admit, some of the buttons and knobs might remind you of a Volkswagen. Makes sense since they're family, but it's not a deal breaker. It just adds a touch of familiarity to an otherwise upscale experience. It's luxurious yet approachable, like a fancy coffee shop that still lets you feel at home. Pop the hood, and you'll find a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that's doing the heavy lifting. You've got two flavors to pick from, the standard 184 horsepower version or the peppier 228 horsepower option. Both come hooked up to an 8-speed automatic transmission that's smooth as can be most of the time, though it can get a little shy when you're begging for a quick downshift, like when you're trying to merge onto the highway and need that extra kick. Don't get me wrong, the Q3 isn't about to smoke a sports car off the line, but it's got enough gusto for your daily grind. Around town, it's surprisingly nimble, darting through traffic with ease, and on the highway, it settles into a comfy cruise that rivals its bigger siblings. If you are dreaming of tearing up twisty back roads, though, you might find it a bit too tame. It's built more for chill vibes than rally thrills. Now, let's talk about the not-so-fun part, fuel efficiency. The Q3 is a bit of a guzzler, clocking in at an estimated 23 to 25 miles per gallon overall. That's not awful, but when you stack it up against some of its thriftier competitors, it's definitely sipping more than you might like. If you are the type who keeps a running tab on gas station visits, this could be a sticking point. And if you are holding out for a hybrid or electric version to soften the blow, well, you are out of luck for now. But here's the trade-off. You're getting that Audi badge, that premium feel, and all the perks that come with it. Sometimes, you've got to shell out a little more to roll in style, right? Step inside, and the Q3 keeps the good vibes going. The seats are plush, the materials scream quality, and there's more space than you'd expect from a compact SUV. The back seats have legit legroom, so your passengers won't be whining on road trips, and the cargo area's a champ, especially when you fold those rear seats down. It's not going to replace your pickup truck, but it'll handle a weekend haul or a big grocery run without blinking. The infotainment setup is a breeze, with an 8.8-inch touchscreen that's super intuitive, and the 10.3-inch digital instrument cluster adds a futuristic flair. Sure, it's a tad snug compared to bigger SUVs, but for most folks, it hits that sweet spot between cozy and spacious. Safety is where things get interesting. The Q3 earned a shiny 5-star rating from the NHTSA, which is music to any driver's ears, but the IIHS wasn't as sold. They had some gripes with the basic automated emergency braking system. Still, you're not left high and dry. Adaptive cruise control comes standard, and let me tell you, it's like having a co-pilot keeping an eye on traffic. It's not flawless, but it's got enough safety tricks up its sleeve to give you some peace of mind on the road. Let's break out the wallet for a sec. The base model, the Q340 with premium trim, kicks off at $38,695. Not bad for a luxury SUV. Toss in another $1,800, and you can snag the Premium Plus trim with some extra goodies. Here's the kicker. All-wheel drive is standard across the board, no upcharge needed. Even at the entry level, you're loaded up with perks, an 8.8-inch touchscreen, a panoramic sunroof, heated front seats, leather upholstery, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, that slick digital cluster, and 18-inch alloy wheels. If you are craving more zip, the 45 TFSI engine with 228 horsepower is worth a look. It'll knock about a second off your 0 to 60 time, which could be a game changer if you are tackling hills or just like a little more punch. So, there you have it.